All right, folks, if you're looking for a really nice power chair, pay attention to this one because it has all kinds of feature. This is the newest F3, Permobil F3 power chair, the newer design. They just came out with this design a few months ago. It's the F3 power chair by Permobil. This one is fully loaded. It has the 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, and the electric legs. Okay, it has many other features which we'll cover as we go along, but let's just start with these features here. This chair has 4 miles, so it's in brand new condition. So you're not going to get anything cleaner, newer than this. 4 miles. All the features have to be worked through the joystick. So you would go through your joystick right here if you want to get to the seat lift, the tilt, or the recline, and you will push this forward until you see a picture of the seat. By moving the joystick, you can see the color changes. Whatever color you have on is what's going to be moving. So right now, we're going to do the seat lift. So now, when you start with this chair, the seat will be starting at 22 inches. By the time you're all the way up, you'll be at 34 inches. So this is your seat lift going from 22 inches down to 34 inches. The thing about this chair also, this chair will still drive with the seat elevated at a reduced speed, of course. So if you want to drive this chair, so this one drives, wow, so this one drives pretty fast. So I can't show you how fast it goes because in this room we don't have a lot of room, but it will drive at a good speed. While we have the seat elevated, let's look at the bottom. We can see your seat lift right here. Your armature for your seat lift is right here. It's a 3-point seat lift. The actuator is in here pushing up, and you can see the armature is right there. Also with this power chair, you can see the suspension. Front suspension, rear suspension. You got 2 shocks here that are adjustable. And you can see if I move the chair, you can see the back suspension even moving a little bit right here when I move the chair, okay? You have 4 of these, 2 on this side, 2 on the opposite side, which gives you a super ride. The tires are 14-inch wheels, non-skid tires. These are tip wheels. They don't touch the ground. They only touch the ground if you do something stupid. You have the matching colors, blue, the beautiful blue, all matching. You have a motor right here that goes directly to the wheel on each side. So right now, if I try to push this chair, it weighs 420, 430 pounds. I can't push it. But if I turn the power off and I put this lever up or down, now what that does, it unlocks the wheel. You can see the wheel is unlocked. Okay? So you would do both motors so you can roll it around. Back up, and now you can see we're back in gear. The reason you want the power off when you roll the chair, you might still get some resistance if the power is on, okay? Nice caster wheels in the back, okay? You've got an anchor point inside of here, and you have another one up front. So you have 2 anchor points on this side, 2 on the other side. This is where you would tie your chair if you had to transport your chair to your lift or to your van. These are the 2 anchor points on this side, and there's 2 on the opposite side, okay? So, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put the seat function back on, and we're going to bring the seat back down. As the seat is going down, I'm going to show you the swing away joystick. This is a swing away joystick, so you can swing it away from the front. Right now this chair is set up for a right-handed person. If you're left-handed, we can switch the joystick to the left, and everything will swing to the left. Okay, so I've got the seat back down. Now I'm going to do the tilt. The tilt is when the base goes back right here. This is called the base. So when this portion goes backward, it's going to take the legs and it's going to take the back with it. This is called the electric tilt. So this is as far as it'll go right here. The next function I'm going to show you are the electric legs. So these are the electric legs going up. So if you wanted some good circulation, you could do it this way. This would be extreme. Now these legs are adjustable. If you're 5 feet tall, 6'5", we can adjust these. This will be extreme circulation. You don't have to be this extreme. You can be, let's do it halfway. So if you're halfway tilted, now these legs, of course, they're not going to slide down when you're sitting in a chair. So you could be halfway tilted and still have some good circulation. So I'm going to bring this seat back down. So we've covered the 4 major functions on this power. Oh, I'm sorry. I did forget one function. The last function is the electric recline. So the electric recline is the back going back by itself. That's called the electric recline. So if you want to lay down in this chair and take a nap or just relax, you would bring the seat all the way back down over here. So it's a full recline. That's what it would look like if you were fully reclined in your power chair. Okay, just an amazing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you something here. All right, I'm going to bring the legs back down first. So if you're outside, make sure that your legs are out so you don't want to be hitting a curb. Either have your seat tilted, your legs up. You want to give good clearance under there. And leave them out a little bit when you're outside. Don't leave them straight down. Leave them out at least like this, just to give you a little more clearance. Now I'm going to bring this seat back up. Then we're going to talk about the chair itself in a minute here. So this is your seat, your recline coming back up to a driving position. By the way, if you've got this chair and your chair is not moving, the first thing you need to realize is, and this one might solve you some problem, if you're tilted or you're reclined back too much, the joystick will know it, you're not going to be able to drive. So until you have the back far enough forward and you have the tilt far enough down and all the legs out enough, the chair is not going to drive. So you need to bring your functions back to normal. They're not going to let you drive looking backward. Okay, so until you get the functions back to normal, that chair will not drive. So now we're back into driving mode. Let's look at the seat. This chair is fast. All right, so the seat on this chair is 16 by 16. This is a Roho cushion, the most expensive air cushion you can get. There's a valve right here. We have a little plastic pump. You can pump air right in this valve right here, and you can adjust the firmness of the cushion to your desire. This is a floating cushion. That means it can be removed. You don't have to have that cushion on there if you don't want it. This is an air cushion. This chair also has flip-up arms, like I mentioned earlier. The cushion is 16 by 16, but this chair also has a couple things that most chairs don't have. It has what's called elbow pads. So when you're tilted all the way back like this, your elbow will be sitting on that pad instead of coming off. Also, which I've not seen yet so far with these chairs, these are called arm pads. So these arm pads right here keep your arm from falling off. There's one on each side. They can be removed. It's just 2 screws and they can be moved up and down. So you can have them anywhere you want or you can remove them. Another thing that I've noticed about this chair, there's a chest belt. Most of them just have a lap belt right here, but this one has a chest belt. So if you have someone who's falling forward, you can keep them in the chair with this, okay? And of course you've got your beautiful headrest. This headrest is fully adjustable, any position you want, and you can also remove it. If you don't want it on there, you can remove it. I told you this chair had a lot of features. Another thing this chair has, push bars. These are push bars, so if you had to push this chair instead of pushing on the seat, you can push right on the frame right here with these push bars. Also, you've got an attendant control right here. What that means is, if you had to drive this chair right here, and you have a person who cannot drive, you can drive it from here. So you would turn the power on over here. Actually, this box is not connected. Okay, So we'll connect it, but this, just because it's never been connected, so we have to connect it. This is called an attendant control. You can see it right there. You can drive the chair from here. You can do the tilt. Everything I can do from the front, you can do from here. And it's got an arm pad, so you can lay your arm over here while you drive it and put your other arm on the shoulders, and you can drive this chair. This is called an attendant control. It can also be put out of the way like this. If you don't want it on, it can be taken off, okay? You also have 2 arm bag clips right here. There's 2 hooks, so if you want to put a backpack back over here, you can put a backpack. Also back here, you've got the function box for your seat. So this can be moved back to the front if you want it up front. So all these buttons here, I can make the seat go up right here. As you can see, the seat is going up right now. So this box is usually behind the joystick over here. So I can put it back where it needs to be if this is what you want. Probably we'll put this back to the front before we send the chair to you, because most people want this box right here. They want it right behind the joystick right here so they can use it. It's quicker than going through the joystick. You just use that little box and you can do all the functions, okay? Also with this chair, there's a power button right here. When we ship this chair, we always turn the power off right here. You can, there you go, power's off. Yep. Power back on. Then you'd have to turn the power back on over here. Okay? So, another thing about this chair, the seat is 16 by 16. The back is fairly big, so so even if we make the seat 18, 19, the back would still be big enough for a larger person. But if the bottom is not big enough, or this chair needs to be adjusted for your height and weight, just give us a call. We can modify this chair. We can expand this cushion, this platform right here wider. We can make them wider, put a different cushion on there, and all that. When you charge this chair, you'll take your charger right here, and you'll plug it right here. And as soon as the light goes to full, the charger will stop. So as soon as the light gets to the top, the charger will stop charging. These are smart chargers. The distance on this power chair you'll get is probably going to be about, like most of them, 14, 15 miles. That distance varies. It all depends on the surface you're on, if you're going uphill, if you're in the grass, the weight of the user, how often you use your seats and all your functions. So the function will vary on this power chair. Folks, I'm sorry about that. We were done with the video and my technician just let me know that there's one more feature that I forgot. It does not have 4 feature, it has 5 feature. This chair also has what it's called the anterior tilt. What that means, when the seat is flat, it'll lean you forward to help you get out, okay? So there's a button back here, and if I hit that button, you'll see the seat going from flat to forward. That's called the anterior tilt, folks. I forgot to mention that. So this chair has 5 electrical function: 12-inch seat lift, electric tilt, electric recline, electric legs, and anterior tilt. Gorgeous power chair. Again, ready to go. Again, this is so smooth. The acceleration and the deceleration of this chair is phenomenal, meaning it doesn't take you, it accelerates fast, but it takes about 20 feet to get to full speed. So it's not scary. So you see, if I accelerate now, it does not go fast until about now. And the suspension on this chair is just crazy, crazy, crazy. It's very easy to drive, because I'm driving around fast right now, but we're going to go through my grass right here, which I don't like to do, and it's wet, but we'll do it anyway. It's a one-time deal, so I guess you understand. No problem through the grass. Clean my wheels here a little bit. All right, I'm going to elevate the seat here so you can see the seat elevated. So the seat is going to go up right now 12 inches. So and again, this is the F3 with the 5 electrical function. It has the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric legs, the electric seat lift, and the interior tilt. And the seat is all the way up right about now. We're going to put it back in drive so you can see. So when you're driving with the seal elevator, make sure you do it on flat surface. Don't do it with where you have bumps and ledges, because you're asking for trouble. On a flat surface like this, at the mall, at a museum, movie theater. A lot of people use this sea elevation when they go to the theater, movie theater. They can see above everybody else with this. And they can recline their seats. They can do all kinds of function and enjoy life. So, Permobil F3, I think this one only had 4 miles, new condition. It has the arm pads, the elbow pads, it has the attendant control. I mean, it has the belt, it has the chest belt. Just a great power chair, ready to go.
Hi, I'm Mark. And my name is Alex.
We are a family-owned business for over 25 years.
We have many products available, not just what you see in this video. If you would like to learn more, you can call the number below at 800-677-6293, or you can visit us directly at www.marcsmobility.com.